Good morning, Securicom. Jason speaking. How can I help you today?
Yeah, g'day mate. I've got a job out here in the Southern Shire and I've seemed to have cut through a black cable. It's just sitting under the ground, about 100 mil, and the internet's gone out. Can I send you some photos so you can take a look and tell me what's going on?
Yeah, sure you can, mate. So was that cable, was it inside a conduit? Have you damaged the conduit as well? And is this the cable that comes from the street to the side of your property? Is that right? Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's just sitting under the ground. There's no conduit. We're doing some work here, some gardening work, and there's no conduit in it. It's just black cable. I think it's obviously the fibre cable because we've got fibre to the premises here, and it's just cut. And we dug it back a little bit to see if we could find a conduit, but there's nothing. It's just directly buried in the ground.
Wow. Okay, so that is not supposed to be like that. Realistically, there's supposed to be a minimum depth of 300, and it's supposed to be in a conduit. Specific rules in place for this, so this is quite unusual. All right, give me a sec, mate, and we'll grab some details and get someone to come out and take a look. G'day guys and girls, Jason here from Securicom. So today I want to talk about something that's come up lately. For the last 4 weeks, we've had 4 separate phone calls from people that have cut through direct buried fibre to the premises lead-in cables that are not in conduits and are lying about 100 mil under the ground. So I really am a little bit perplexed about this. I know a few people in the industry, a couple that teach fibre splicing and stuff like that to the NBN guys. And I've had a chat to them and some of their students. Now, I don't know if this is 100% correct. I am going to follow up on this. I've dived into the documentation to see if there's any changes within NBN. But from what I've been told, allegedly, that NBN has told some of the technicians now with the fibre to the premises stuff that they can bury it direct up to 120 mil. Direct buried fibres. So this is going to be an issue ongoing if this is the case, where people are just going to be digging through these left, right and centre. We've had 4 in the last 4 weeks where people have called us up, said they've cut through the cables. We've got them to send us some photos and some videos so we can sort of see what's going on. And it's exactly as they explained. There's no conduits, direct buried, straight in the ground, 100 mil. Now, my contact, my source, who will remain anonymous, has basically said that he's got students that he's teaching that are set to be contractors to go out in the field, and they've told him that this is a directive that's been passed down by their supervisors. So this is problematic because firstly, in 4 weeks we've had 4 of these, right? And the ruling on this is like the leading cable's always been a grey sort of area, right? So for installation purposes, generally NBN want us to get a conduit to the property boundary point, and then they do the installation from that point on. But then when it comes to damaged cables or faulty leading cables, usually the ISPs tell the customer they've got to get their own contractors to come and fix it or replace it, right? But there's a demarcation point, right, which is the pit. So usually you're not allowed to enter in, do any work on that part, like joining it into a joint if it's a copper cable, or, splicing it back into the network if it's a fibre cable. But this poses a problem, right? So how do you coordinate that, right? So I'm going to do some more research on this. Got somebody that's going to try and get me some emails, because apparently this was sent to them in an email. So we're going to do some more digging on this. And if this is a thing, we're going to make a little bit of noise about this one. Either NBN's going to have to give people like us some sort of, green light to make these repairs, or they're going to need to get a specialised team that we can just call and get them to come out and fix this stuff. Because if these are direct buried, we're going to get way more of these. They're going to be coming through all the time. So, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I've been told, and by a very credible source that, has his fingers in this industry, and his students, not just one of them, multiple, have told him that this is actually the case now. Because we've always known that the leading cable is the most expensive part, and that was basically why a lot of us think that they reneged on the original plan, which was fibre to the premises for every home in Australia, because, the leading cables are the most expensive part. The other infrastructure's there, but the conduiting and getting from the property boundary point to the customer's premises has always been the most expensive part. So putting it out there to anybody that's watching this video, if you're a contractor or whatever, just let us know what you know, because we're going to follow up on this. We're trying to get these emails that these contractors have been given, and we want to know if the rules have changed. Nobody's told us, right? We don't know this, and if this is the case, what the actual, right? So, this is just a bit of a video because it's a problem, and not really sure if this is a real thing or if it's just a couple of lazy contractors that have been doing this or what. But, you can't say that these cables were put in, 10, 20 years ago by Telstra. They can't fob it off there because they're fibre cables, right? So these have been put in the last 8 years or so, maybe the last 5 years, to be honest. Anyway, so just a quick one. So if anyone knows what's going on here, please leave a comment in the comment area and let us know. But we will do a follow-up video on this one because, this is quite incredible. Anyway, bye. Hey guys, it's Jason here from Securicom. So if you're in need of some internet help, whether that is getting a fault fixed up like a bridge tap, or you have some sort of an issue on your NBN service, or maybe you need to have some new cabling and sockets installed, we provide a range of services to help you out. There'll be some links underneath this video, and you can click on those links and I'll take you through to our website where you can book my service. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye.